During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always be aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news,
You're
guys.
hearing it only on our show first. Apparently, Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
Lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
And howdy, folks. Welcome aboard. We are now the #1 YouTube show hosted by gay sodomite wizards. It's Revenge of the Cis. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Sheely, Royce Lopez joining you on this, I believe, Thursday afternoon. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, Thursday?
Thursday sounds
I think
right.
Thursday, right? Sounds good. Whatever.
I don't know.
We'll say it's Thursday.
Daddy's had a few too many claws lately, so yeah, Thursday. We'll go with Thursday. Welcome aboard, guys. Plenty to get into, I guess.
Well, first and foremost, we have the mariachi version.
The mariachi version of
We go around the world like at Epcot.
And we are going to confront, just like a group of Mexicans.
Yes.
Steal your jobs.
So, shall we go right into it?
What happens?
What is it with kids these days? I'm kidding. That's not.
Anyone here have a dog? Anyone?
Yes. What is airplane food, man? What's that about?
You know, it's funny. That bit doesn't even work anymore because airplane food's gotten markedly better.
Yeah,
That
doesn't.
Now they just give you like little adult Lunchables.
Here you go. Have fun.
Oh, this is pleasant. So, I mean, look, I know everybody's going to yell at us. Like, oh, you guys are going to do more coverage about your drama. What do you want to say? Alex Jones is going to have to testify in his Sandy Hook thing. There's reports that the Department of Justice was trying to do some fuckery on Trump.
Really?
You get it, guys. Look, there's plenty of boomer streams if you want to do that. We're kind of in the middle of our own war right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, real quick, if you don't mind me, because we want to do this correctly. Everybody say hi to Owen.
Hi, Owen.
So yeah.
So he
Owen apologized, dude. He apologized. Did you accept it?
I'll fucking throw the coffee in your face. And it's hot, too.
I know.
I have a Yeti mug.
I know. I bought it. So I know it's hot.
I had a lovely Christmas gift for the Yeti mug. So I can use my coffee as an assault weapon an hour after I pour it.
And it weighs like 10 pounds. You could beat somebody to death with it, too. It's ridiculous.
Well, you do the coffee first,
and then
you feed them with the cup because they're like so in shock from the pain of the burn. Yeah, Owen apologized last night. And then in the same breath, of course, called me a loser, said I have no family, I'm poor, nobody even cares that I can't stream.
Realized that you were the same guy on Revenge of the Cis and Nightwave.
He implied that Porcelain may have raped a chick. So I don't know if that's an apology.
It's not. By the way, you know, so you know, Mike, this morning I actually doxed Porcelain. It turned out it wasn't those two other people. His name is actually Jerry McGillicuddy. He's from Biloxi, Mississippi. That voice isn't real.
There you go.
That isn't a real voice.
See, I thought it was, Jerry Mehri. I can't even do it. I was going to try to do a fucking Arabic last name. But yeah, he's actually Arabic, so he's culturally allowed to rape people in the UK. So there you go. Nice try, bigot.
Ha ha. All right. So, yes, Owen went on yesterday, and it's funny watching Owen streams, right?
Is it?
Well, no, not funny in like a traditional way. Funny in like, oh my God, this man's going to fucking snap way.
Funny in a, not ha-ha funny, but funny in like a Chris Benoit kind of funny.
Right. So he he went on yesterday.
I can't tell sometimes if you're having trouble buffering or if this is just Owen's stream.
Get it in 5.
This is YouTube.
No, because YouTube
Yeah.
sucks. But when it's doing that sometimes, I'm so used to Owen's quality that
Just-
I'm like,
yeah.
is this him or me? Or I don't even know anymore. Just say Smith.
So he starts his stream. And by the way, he starts nice and sober. It's so funny seeing the more claws he goes in, the nuttier he gets. He starts his stream. By the way, before this, because he played a mustache. He played this mustache video like 3 times during this thing. To be fair, it's retarded.
To be fair, it's pretty funny.
It's not funny.
People are all like, "Hey, I got a mustache."
It's not. It's not funny.
And by the way, there were some people that did propose. I can't remember what show we were on when they said that I should have. Oh, good thing I didn't grow the mustache.
Right.
So like, that sucks, man. You almost grew a mustache, or you would have looked like a dick. And I'm like, no, it would have been great because I wanted to grow it before Owen,
That's right.
and it would have been the perfect like.
That's
No,
right.
you have to shave your mustache. You're
So-
ripping me off.
So,
That would have been great. That would have drove him nuts. Why is he stealing
So-
my mustache gimmick?
by the way, somebody in the chat, a bear, I'm assuming, goes, turn off fag mode so we could spam you. Yeah, okay, sure, we'll do that. Because slow mode's on.
At least you're not banned, you retard.
You moron.
I'm gonna grow. I think I'm gonna do.
You
the
should do it.
mustache.
I think you should. I really think
it
you
would too.
tonight before night, just shave tonight before Nightwave, have a mustache,
He'll lose his mind.
and then start claiming that you thought of it first.
I gotta
that-
wait. I gotta wait till I get a little shaggier because I
Right.
just got a nice fresh cut. I
Right.
do look good. Let me have another week, and then I think I'm just gonna do the stash. He'll drive him nuts.
Oh, he'll lose his mind.
And then do the old. I don't know why Owen stole that from me. It's pretty dumb. Can somebody go back and edit a mustache on all of my old night waves?
Someone please do that. So he went on, and he started out by saying before playing the mustache video, today's the day I got to talk. Rogan mentioned me. Rogan, by the way, said he thinks that Owen would be the first case of cannabis psychosis. Like
That's funny.
That was because he was talking about the Joey Diaz, him eating.
Yeah, that wasn't even really an Owen reference. That was a reference to
Owen
Joey
Diaz.
Diaz's
Yeah.
viral video.
So he's talked about him, but before that, he said, and I have to apologize today, which isn't easy to do, and that was in reference to this apology. So you ready for the? Is everybody
But,
ready?
yeah, I was out to dinner, by the way, when this went live.
I was here.
Trying to enjoy my dinner, and I started getting bombarded. Oh my God, he's apologizing, and I'm like, oh shit. So I got what I needed. I rush home, and then I'm like, he's not apologizing.
Right. All right, let's watch this apology.
But much love, Vox Day. Vox Day's the man.
All right, sorry, I hate to pause so quickly. I won't do this
Burps.
that much. The burps they're disgusting. It's throughout the whole video. And second thing,
Fucking Opie over here.
Vox Day is the new daddy. You keep losing daddies, and you keep finding new daddies.
No. And we're gonna be your new daddies.
Yeah. Some super chats. Trendy Fool, Real Talk, Who's More Cringe, Q Magatards or Bears? A lot of them are one and the same. So that's a hard one. They're a lot of the same people. OJ's White Bronco go, who's that guy next to Whoosh? He looks like he's in a dark place. Glenn says, Mersh, please sing Proud to Be an American for the Wall. All right. Let's go to Owen's apology. What do you say?
Sure.
Real quick. So yesterday I was on a bit of a tear over Nightwave Radio and Revenge of the Sis. I never lied, but I even said this to you guys. I never watched it. Okay? So I was about to just go on a bender and flag and just copyright strike and just beat him to death with my Jews. But I figured I'd watch it first. It was nothing like I thought it would be at all. They're definitely not funded by Soros. Definitely not leftists.
Wait. Pause.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Yeah.
Or aren't we?
Maybe we are, Owen. Maybe this whole time we put ourselves on the SPLC list so nobody would think anything.
Hey, Owen, ultimate plot twist. I'm Alex Soros.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's not real.
Just kind of like dudes who just seem like they just fucking hate me and they're real angry. But I got the psychological vibe that they wanted.
Yeah, we're mad. We're mad and we're crazy.
So angry. We're so angry all the time.
And by the way, if people go, just play the video, stop pausing. We're going to pause because this is the one time that he's literally talking to us. And since he's too much of a pussy to go on like, a kill stream or a thing that debate us.
Oh, yeah, and also to the people saying stop pausing it. Go fuck your mother.
There you go.
Go
do that.
Fuck your mother in her mouth while she's asleep. How you like them apples?
They wanted like fight the good fight, but they're just in a real dark place. So I'm not gonna do any strikes.
I'm in a real dark
I'm not
place,
gonna do
Owen. Sorry.
That's
I'm in
okay.
a real dark place, Owen. Because I can't make fucking super chat money.
that because I'd be the bully. Because like this is the thing is I felt like I was going after somebody that was threatening me in a way. And when I actually watched it, you guys realize it's the same guy?
Yeah, everybody knew that.
Revenge of the Sis and Nightwave Radio is the same dude.
Guys.
It's just this
guy,
like bald
dude.
guy.
And this is the part that I don't get.
I'm balding, but...
But that's the thing. Is he confusing me and you now?
I mean, maybe. Like, because I definitely have a Bob Odenkirk situation
Yeah,
going on.
but I mean, think about this, though. But I get what you're saying, right? But let's put it to this way. Me and you are both in here. Yes, if you were in here with like a young Fabio and they go the bald guy, people go, "Oh, it's you." You know, but in this room, I'm the bald guy. You know what I mean? Like depending on what room you're in, you could be the fattest guy or the skinniest guy, depending on who's in that room.
Yes, true.
Right.
And I didn't know that they were just like these. They don't have families. It's like they and the people that like them seem to just be like they want to be good, but they're dark. And
No, the people that like us are dark and they want to be dark. So let's clear that out right out of the way. All right.
First of all, we don't... See, here's the thing, Owen.
Yeah.
We don't operate like the bear system. These aren't... None of these people, Owen, are my people or
My people.
Royce's people. Like, there are people in that. Yes, that's my people. But
Right.
we don't operate like the bears. These people aren't under our influence and our control. Well, some of them are.
Okay, some.
Some of these people will do some downright disgusting, deplorable shit for me. But most of them are just casual views. See, you don't remember what it's like, Owen, to have casual viewers.
Oh, that's a good point.
People that just pop in and out and go, these guys are kind of fags. Sometimes they're kind of all right, I guess. Like that, you understand, Owen, that like 60% of our fan base is just people that go, I guess those fags are kind of all right. I'll pop them on because they're kind of funny. Like, we're not, this isn't like there's darkness. They're a dark group of warlords. No, we're not. We're just some shit posters that like to find people like you and make you crack.
Don't Dashboard says in the chat, you two dudes are pretty pathetic. Yeah, we are. We know. We've said that. See, look back at all our videos. We've always said we're not good people. See, that's the difference between us and him. Well,
We don't masquerade as good people.
yeah, we've said some pretty mean things. We've been mean. And I would like to think to people who deserve it, we don't just go and ruin a 17-year-old kid who wants to become a pastor. We don't do things like that. Yeah, that's coming up too. I'm going to reread that to show you what good of a man Owen is, and the Bears are.
full of anger. And so engaging in that, it would be bad for me and it would be bullyish. Like I don't, God bless. It's like if it brings you pleasure.
Stream.
Yeah. God bless, dude.
By the way, as of right now, 4:12 p.m. Eastern Time, that copyright strike has not been rescinded on Owen's end. So he has not done what he said he was going to do.
That is correct. It has not been. He cannot live stream.
And that's not the one from yesterday. I
No,
just
because the one from yesterday
today.
was circled.
And I'll take another one, screen share it right the fuck now.
Yep.
I am still unable. And then he goes, yeah, you can. You can still live stream. No, I cannot. Why do you think you have not seen Nightwave live on YouTube since this happened?
The Big Bell Show says, you fags are pretty all right. See, that's a typical listener.
Yeah, see?
A guy who kind of thinks we're fags.
Yeah, mild
But-
indifference.
Mild indifference. Thank you. Mild indifference.
Mild apathy
There
towards
you
us
go.
is what we look for.
That's it. That's all we look for. All right.
to watch my streams and get really angry at me, that's fine. I swear to God, guys, I thought they were funded by like George Soros.
That's why you copyright struck me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's first up. Okay, so let's go down the list of everything let's go down the list of all the reasons he says he copyright strike us. Number 1, I need to make money off of it. Number two, well, I was protecting one of my friends. Number 3, well, no, they're sodomite Soros funded. Yes.
Are any of the reasons you're about to rattle off that I violated copyright law?
No, Mike. I would actually, let me see here. No, it says here that you did not violate copyright
And
law.
that is a list of about 18 things you have there?
That is correct.
But not one that says that I actually violated U.S. copyright laws or YouTube's policies.
Correct.
Okay, just checking.
Right. By the way,
So sick of this
you know the
fucking guy.
irony. You know the irony in this that I love, because there's some bears in here, and I knew this was going to happen. But the irony in this is, bears. Here's the funniest part, though. We're not going to ban you like Owen does. We don't care. We'll let you talk. We'll make fun of you.
Hey, you can run your little dick
Yeah,
suckers.
but we're not going to turn it members only, because we can't handle, because Mike and I don't have as bad of daddy issues as he does, so we can't be not criticized. He was sheltered by his mom, who lied to him and told him he had a 147 IQ. Like he was lied to make him feel like a smart boy,
I didn't know it was the same guy. I didn't know this
I would say sometimes he could be a real grandma's boy.
porcelain guy was British. I don't watch negative shit like that. My life already has so much negativity built into it. Like, I have to seriously go through.
What?
He's not into negative stuff.
Your whole show is negative stuff.
No, it's not. Toe Rogan is a fag, and Buzz Aldrin is a sodomite.
Bill Burr likes to stick it up his redheaded ass, I think is one of the quotes he said. Yeah, stuff like that. No, he doesn't get into negative stuff.
Sam Tripoli's also a piece of shit.
Sam Tripoli's
we were never
a piece
good
of
friends.
shit. Yeah,
Fuck him.
he's a liar. Yeah.
He sold me out when I said the N-word. By the way, he goes, he threw me under the bus when I said the N-word. Do you know what Sam Tripoli actually said about like the thing back then? Was
What?
Yeah, I mean, I'm personally not cool with that, but like, whatever. That was literally about as far as Sam Tripoli went with his condemnation of Owen Benjamin. It was
Right.
like, yeah, I mean, personally, dude, in this day and age, I'm not cool with that, but like, it is what it is. He never said like, I'll never have him on my program. He's dead to me. He just was like, he's an LA comic. Obviously, he's going to go, ooh, hard ends? Yeah, that's a bad look, dog. You know what I mean? I can't go to the Comedy Store in L.A. and go, that nigger stole my bike. They're going to go like, whoa, dude.
Christ.
This place was founded by a Jew in Los Angeles. What are you doing?
And if you do that at the Apollo, everybody will run because they'll think they're the guy that stole the bike.
No, you just have to go, you get Rich Voss on stage in FUBU, and he goes, lighten up, people. Just lighten up.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. You want to buy a dryer door?
Remember when he bought a car from eBay?
Oh, it was like a Bentley or a
was
Mercedes.
a Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce.
It was a Rolls Royce.
I'm never going to, nobody will ever make me not love Rich Voss. Like, nobody will ever make me not enjoy Rich
Oh,
Voss.
I love Rich Voss.
He's so lovably pathetic.
Filipino Shea goes, check back at 4:44 p.m.
444. By the way, now you guys are going to get me into shit with Nick DiPaolo because I just patched things up with him and his mods, and now everyone in all of our chats is constantly 444. And I'm like, we're gonna get dragged in with that unsavory Red Bar crowd.
Kenneth Johnson says, I could take you guys or leave you guys. Bears did 9/11.
That's fine.
That's a normal fan. James Delnort, a tip would help guys weather the strike. And Trendy Fool just wanted to note that Jovi Val here is a fucking faggot. That's fair. Listen.
Those are also fair assessments.
We might, look,
A
listen.
lot of 444s in the shit.
Listen, Bears. Guys, I'm going to say something. You guys might disagree with a lot of the things that we say and do, but I think even the Bears can agree. Jovi Val is a faggot. Mm-hmm. Okay, can we agree with that?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, sorry.
And look, we have to say this, you guys say a lot of things there in the chat room, and I just think it's important to say from the bottom of our hearts that we don't care about any of it.
Right.
Unless it has my name. I have to see the orange, and then I'm like, whoa, it's me? Is that not?
No, that's not.
Is that not good? Guys, I'm a wizard.
Like, found footage and primary source documents of like Hollywood celebrities being pedophiles. Like the last thing I want, it's such an act of like narcissism, I think, where imagine someone being like, hey man, there's this guy at this party and he fucking hates you. So do you want to hear him talk for an hour?
Hey, Owen, here's the thing, bud. You're normally the guy at the party and everyone's going, oh, great, Owen's here. Do you want to hear him talk about an hour how we didn't go to the moon? You're the guy at the party, Owen. We're the annoyed guys at the party. You're the guy that nobody wants to be around, Owen.
I'd be like, no.
He's also the guy with no stories.
So
I can't let that go now. I can't let that breakthrough discovery we had about Owen Benjamin go. Owen, you were around for years. You were on the sets of movies, TV shows. You were on tour with two comedians that I heard were closeted gay guys, and that you let's just say you rose quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, Owen, that maybe you should have more stories. Like, again, I never was on Sullivan and Son. I was on one episode of One Tree Hill. I spent years just doing drugs with strippers and doing bar gigs like fucking Stanhope style. And you know what? I have stories.
You know what? I want to correct something too, because I realized yesterday we said there was an Israel Pavilion in Epcot. There isn't actually an Israel Pavilion in Epcot except for the day Owen went. That's what I heard.
See, but now you're
what? No. Food and Wine Festival, the Israel Pavilion. They'll build it up and they serve, Yeah,
and he was pounding those Israeli grapes.
Dude, he was fucking pounding those grapes.
Pounding those Israeli grapes.
Yeah. And he got in trouble because I heard those grapes belonged to somebody else, and I was like, whoa. No, we're grape food. Like we food grapes, right? Is that what we're talking about?
I know. Generally, when I'm in a relationship
with grapes,
married, enjoying some delicious grapes, without my wife around. Generally speaking, it has to be some sort of an arrangement with my wife. Otherwise, the last thing I would ever want is anyone to find out that I was enjoying those delicious Israeli grapes.
We got another super chat here. It says, everyone likes Amy, by the way, to all you bears out there. Yeah, but this something that he's trying to spin.
Yeah, who hates Amy?
We don't hate Amy. As a matter of fact, when we saw him ranting and not going to her family's Christmas, we felt bad for Amy.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I don't hate. That is wrong, and I feel bad.
Yeah, if anything, Owen, the only thing I ever said that, again, it wasn't a shot at Amy, but I'm sure it gets under your skin, was that, if and when, and it's probably more likely to be when, Amy leaves you, all I did was offer to come on over and finish the fence. That's all I did.
With the cement.
And my penis.
Oh, I was helping you.
Fuck him at this point.
Nah, I get you.
And that's not disrespectful to, was it disrespectful when Tupac kindly reminded Biggie Smalls that he fucked his wife?
No, it wasn't.
He wasn't shitting on Faith Evans.
No, of course not.
He was bragging about fucking Faith Evans.
I mean, I wouldn't brag now, but back then, yes.
It was Biggie he was shitting on. Whatever. That's all. We're going to get these bears all riled up today.
They're already riled up.
Total fucking war, guys. Your guy just decided that yesterday. Your guy chose to do that.
Let's hear the apology.
Sorry.
Before I did like my blanket carpet bombing of strikes, which I was going to do if it was like Soros, if it was like shady leftist or shady pedophile funded attacks on me, I was going, rules for thee, not for me means you lose every time if you go for that. I get copyright strikes all the time. If I say, I will be above that.
You don't.
He's really, really dumb.
A copyright strike is different than a copyright claim. A copyright claim means that then that person will run ads. Usually more with music than anything else.
Yeah, you get an email that says copyright claims.
Just a heads up.
You open it up and it says, this is just a heads up. You're not going to make any money on your stupid video. We're giving it all to fucking REM or fucking Right Said Fred, and then you have to fucking
you have the option to remove, to edit the video, you clip it. There's things you could do. but you don't get hit with a strike, and the next day you could still live stream.
Well, then I lose and die. So I watched it. It was nothing like I thought. And I also would say they're more on the right. And
Gee, imagine my shock.
We're more on the right than you, Owen.
You know why you fucking had to do that, Owen? You know why you had to do that? Because fucking certain people had to have a talk with you yesterday before you went live and explain to you that what you're doing is not in your best interests.
Filipino Chat has a good point. Yesterday we were talking about Owen never has any stories. Owen goes, maybe the reason he has no stories is because his stories involve sucking dick and he's still in the closet. Look, maybe that, I don't know if that's true, but it is a working theory that I think we should run to. Crackling Crow says, Soro spot here. Can we confirm whether or not Owen gave his social media manager the screaming seagull?
I don't know what that means.
I think that's
I'm going to assume that it is some sort of cocktail.
I'm assuming.
That's what it sounds like.
It does.
That's what we're going to assume.
Or at least half of that word.
you know, that's better than socialists, but they're just angry dudes, and it's the same dude.
Angry dudes, but it's the same dude. Here's the guys. Here's what you don't know. The reason you never see Mike and I in the same room and the cameras like this is it's a Tyler Durden situation.
It is.
It's only one of us.
It's really only one of us.
It's only one of us.
But you're fucking crazy.
You're the nut job.
But what is this like? All right, he keeps going with this dark, like I'm dark and evil, and I'm angry. I get a little angry sometimes in reaction to things like copyright strikes, general faggotry.
Right.
I yell a lot, but most people understand, right? Like, because I don't yell as much on this show, but when I yell at night, like, you get that that's part of the general vibe, right? Like, you get that I'm trying to put a show on for people because they don't want to just tune in and hear fucking autistic people go, well, did you hear about the Manafort hearings today? Yeah, you know, I saw something about that. I think we're really going to make America great again. God. Or do you want a guy, like, I grew up with Alex Jones. Like, I you know what I mean? You get angry. You get fucking passionate. You want me to just put everybody to fucking sleep, Owen? There's a difference between anger. Trust me, Owen, you haven't seen my anger yet. He has. Mm-hmm. It's not fucking pleasant. Mm-mm. You haven't even tasted my anger yet. I've been fucking having fun with you. When I get to an angry place, Owen, you'll know it. You'll know it.
Someone says in the chat, "Hey, Revenge of the Sis, how to become a member?" You don't. We're not faggots. You could just say whatever you want.
You
could kind of just be there,
hang out, and if we all generally don't like you at some point, you get thrown out. It's a consensus. So this is what freedom is like. He Mr. Freedom over here, Mr. I love America, traditional value. You understand? You understand that most of the founding fathers fucking hated each other. They were all secretly plotting against each other, but they all believed in this greater thing that they were putting together.
You know, people, these people in the chat.
Respond to these fags.
No. But this is something that I want to clear up because this is why he keeps guys confusing. Owen needs to pull this. If Owen needs to pull the strike, how are you guys live streaming? Because he didn't hit Revenge of the Sis.
He hit my other channel.
Mike has a channel at night that he does. He hit his night channel, Nightwave. Okay, that's why. Just so you know what's happening. All right, back to the apology.
It's almost like this weird illusion where people are like, Revenge of the Sis is going hard at you today. Oh my God, so's Nightwave Radio. It's the same guy.
How much is his paranoia ramping up, you think?
It's the same guy.
You think he has nightmares about me? No,
of course he
thinks
does.
It's all me.
He
thinks every super chat troll was me.
He was up at 4 a.m, his time, and somebody wrote on his, this is a comment that somebody wrote on this video. You have to rescind the copyright strike, Owen. You're confusing a copyright strike for a copyright claim. But you did take away his live streaming and super chats from his channel, which is why everyone's freaking out about it. But you're going to have Dolev or somebody do that for real. Owen Benjamin.
I didn't see this, by the way.
I know you didn't.
Now I'm getting angry, Owen.
Owen Benjamin wrote, he live streamed yesterday. He's a vile human who won't accept help.
I live streamed from fucking Twitch.
And stream.me.
And stream.me/Nightwave. Mm-hmm. You
and
son of a bitch. Mm-hmm. He's avoiding the fucking problem. He's avoiding responsibility. If I hear one more of you internet faggots come to me and go, you're being unreasonable with Owen, I'm not dealing with a reasonable man.
I'm a reasonable man.
I haven't seen this yet. I am my neck is stiff because I don't want to even look at that fucking screen. I'm that angry right now. Is this the attitude of a guy who's sorry, who's remorseful, who realizes he may have done something wrong? Or is this a guy who doesn't give a fuck about anybody but Owen Benjamin?
So back to, we haven't even gotten into the apology yet. So you want to get to the apology?
Like, it's just a bald guy. Not there's anything wrong with being bald. I'm sure I'll go bald. My brother has a little bit of a spot.
By the way, Owen, as somebody who started balding me in my 20s, you're already going bald. You're doing I call it the Julius Caesar haircut. You know what I mean? Where you brush down.
Well, let's go with Nero. I think that's a more appropriate reference.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
By the way, somebody in the chat said, Mersh, you need a perk. I haven't eaten a pain pill in 5 years, but I would probably take one this week.
Yeah, of course you would.
Yeah, I don't want to be like, yeah, Daddy wants perks. Be like, gobble, gobble, gobble. I'm so sick of this asshole, man. I'm so angry.
The Big Bell Show in Owen's Wizard voice. No, I'm Owen. I ate some dude's deli meat for clout. And then post about 4chan. He's not the one posting on 4chan, by the way. It's his Bears. H.E. Luck, whoever just asked that question about streaming is an idiot and doesn't look into things. They just listen and believe. Get the fuck out, Owen taint suckers.
Thank you.
And Streamlabs. Congrats on Alexander. Congrats on blowing up. The Quartering just dropped the vid about you guys. Yeah, I have it. We're gonna watch it. Here are some Jew bits for a sixer of champagne of beers. Nice. Miller High Life. Yeah. Drinking big tonight.
Somebody said something about, like, I think Owen, I was watching a clip where he was like, oh, yeah, fuck Nightwave. He's poor and I'm living the high life. And I had a Miller Lite and I was, like, waving it around going, yeah, well, I got the high life too, Miller High Life. And, of course, there always is one autistic person that was like, actually, that was Miller Lite. And I'm like, can I just have my joke?
Right.
Can you just have that moment of... He said high life, and I was like, oh, yeah, you got a high... It was the one time I ever had Miller. It lined up as closely as it was ever going to line up. Let me have my fucking joke, please.
Then we got a Bears did 9/11. I don't know if that's a real name. Hi, Owen. Just to let you know, you guys are the best, and even though you guys are gross looking. That's fair.
Appreciate it.
That's fair. We're fine.
Appreciate it. I mean, there are some people that don't think I'm gross looking, but thanks.
Right, but that person specifically thinks they're gross looking.
Not really, but
it's probably just executing.
It really, knowing her, yeah.
Executing's just
I think
like,
you're right.
Let me sign into one of my alt accounts. Hey guys, I really do genuinely love you, but you're gross looking. Stop eating carbs. All right, executing.
All right.
We all go bald. I want to go bald just so I have an excuse to bick it. And people aren't like, look, mommy, that guy hates Jews. And I'm like, you get it. So it's all good. And they're dickheads. Listen, these guys are...
If I was ever in a grocery store and my child was sitting in like the little front part of the car where the feet come out and he talked to my child, I would shoot him dead in the grocery store for talking to my child. I'd go, I don't know, I saw the mustache. I thought he was trying to fuck my kid in the frozen food section. I had to put an end to it. And it's Florida, so they'd be like, that's cool, man. The stand your ground law also applies to the frozen food section of Publix.
That many people know that.
Yeah, and the deli, depending on how bad the line is.
Right. To get a pub sub? Yeah, no, definitely. I hear
People
that.
get shot over pub subs all the time in Florida.
It happens here. All right, here we go.
Are dickheads. Like, I'm not saying to like these guys because it's so bad and dark and gross and just, if I went after them, I would be a fucking bully and it would be bad for my soul.
Listen to him.
You know what I'm saying?
He's already gone after.
He's the good guy. No, he's the good guy, though.
He's already gone after.
You're missing the point, Royce.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Which is that he's the good guy.
Got it. In his own fucking mind.
I don't know. You guys get it or you don't get it. Whatever. I don't care.
No, you care.
Bald is beautiful? Yeah, I know. But not if you're fat and you're full of rage.
Butterbean was fat and beautiful.
And full of... And full of rage.
And a winner. Wait,
yeah.
Butterbean wasn't really full of rage.
I mean, You kind of have to be a little bit,
He was
right?
he was a sweet boy outside of punching people and knocking them the fuck out.
Right.
Bear, I'll show you a video of my brother right now. Well, I'll show you in a second. So I just wanted to clear that up because I was on full war mode last night, and I assembled some Jews. It's really only one Jew. His name's John. And I'm like, all right, it's time to fuck up this channel. And then I was like, and he was like, all right. And then I watched it.
And then you felt the wrath of the internet.
Right. The whole internet turned on.
Then you felt the wrath of the entire internet.
Right.
And now you think, well, let me backtrack, but I'm still going to dig in and claim to be right and take the moral high ground. You do. He does everything wrong.
I know.
And I felt this sinking feeling that I had made a terrible mistake. And so I won't be flagging them. I won't be copyright striking them. It's the only copyright strike I've ever done in my life. But, you know, some people were...
Just to test out how stupid some of these people insulting us in the chat room are.
Okay.
And autistic is that somebody actually had to correct me and go, what are you talking about? Butterbean wasn't good looking. Like, you guys are so, you can just, I can spot the Owen fans.
Yeah, of course.
Because they don't get any jokes. Now, if I went, I got a mustache, Joe Rogan's short. Now they're all going, Joe Rogan looks like a toe.
Oh, my
Big
YouTube
sauce in
channel,
the
David
chat
Walsh.
says Butterbean was a dime piece.
I don't think that's true.
That's one of ours. That's one of ours. You can just tell. Butterbean was a dime.
So, Mike, who's this guy?
David Walsh, the Chicago Bear. Not the autistic Chicago Bear from our Discord that likes to, diss a lot.
Right.
This is a different Chicago Bear. This is the guy that got banned from Owen's community for literally just saying, hey, leftist fitness wasn't funny.
That's all he
That's
did?
all he said. And there's clips of him going, well, you're out of here now. Leftist fitness is hysterical. Banned. Like, he was one of those. And so obviously this guy was like, well, fuck you. So he started making like autistic CRTV style videos in his car. And the only thing it's missing is the CRTV logo. I want to know why all these kids are so stupid and spoiled. Probably because of participation trophies. I'll tell you what, if I have kids, they're not getting a trophy unless they're winners. We heard you, Duck Dynasty guy. But anyway, but I digress. He does videos in his car, and he's been highly critical of Owen. But
Now,
he's not fucking going, let's go kill his kids. Let's go rape Owen in his mouth while he's asleep. None of that. He's just making videos where he's like, wow, Owen's a real sack of shit.
how many subscribers does this guy have? Just 'cause it's important to point out what's happening.
Just around over 200.
Okay, over 200.
So it's not a channel. No offense, I'm not knocking.
No,
but it's
no,
not a
not at
channel
all.
That is on anybody's radar. Like there's no SPLC YouTube mod hovering over a button for David Walsh, the Chicago Bear.
Right.
He's not exactly fucking JF Gariepi. So this guy supposedly, according to him, got a strike. And come on, man, the timing of it.
Now, we haven't seen the screenshot yet, so of course,
Yeah.
to be clear,
He's listening now. David, please, at Mersh or at ROTC Radio on Twitter, send us a DM of the email. Or forward the email if you're not tech savvy, because he
Right.
said he's not tech savvy. Forward the email to revengeofthecis@gmail.com. And if we verify that you are in fact struck, sir, I promise you'll have 1,000 subs by the end of this whole ordeal. Get a few bucks in your pocket.
all right. So this is what he said. So let's play this because remember, he said he's never copyright struck anybody else.
Chicago Bear just got a copyright strike for an Owen Benjamin video. You know, I'm not the most internet savvy type of man, but something tells me that Owen, someone involved with him, did that to me just Put a strike on his ass real quick. This little son of a bitch, David Wells, Chicago Bear. And Owen really does, I think, hate me. Even though all I ever tried to do was help that man understand he's not funny. And he needs to actually work hard at being funny.
Okay, to be fair, that's pretty funny.
Now, that's pretty much the gist of what Chicago Bears
Right.
been going after Owen about. Is just basically saying, look, you're not funny, and you're angry, and you're just spiraling. So I don't know what clip was used. I don't know the context. But he is saying in this video, copyright strike. Now, I don't know if it's copyright or content.
We got to see.
Either way, there is no way YouTube stumbled across David Walsh, Chicago Bears channel and went, this fucker, we need to take this fucker down a peg.
We got a super chat here. Hello, I'm Owen's father, Mr. O. Maybe you've heard of my stories. Harry Potter 4 boomers. I'm so sorry about my son. I toilet trained him at gunpoint.
Wizard confirmed.
Yep. Chris Kaufman. Owen is too. That's very funny.
That's actually very funny. I toilet trained him at gunpoint.
Owen is too proud to back down. This is going to end Waco style. Ian Eldred says, I said Owen, I saw Owen blow Dilly in a TJ Maxx parking lot. I don't know if that's true.
Hi, Owen. Wait till Dilly finishes.
Yeah. Nick Purcell says, I love religion and what it does to people. Owen has become a definition of pride. Arrogant pride.
Let's not blame religion for this, please. Of all things.
Ian Eldred says, guys, Owen's making you famous. I remember when your stream only had 300 viewers. Fitbeck says, I watch Owen because it was a train wreck that I couldn't turn away. You two have turned this into source code, a wreck that just keeps going. Owen has become the Lars Ulrich of YouTube. That is a really good description.
Wow, yeah.
That is a really good description. All right.
We're hurt, and I wanted to, do the right thing, and it turns out they're just sad dudes, and it's all good. All right. We get it. Oh, thank you, Ryan.
I'm only sad because I can't live stream on YouTube. That's the only thing that makes my heart hurt.
Now, we have to get to, because he went on a bunch of.
Well, there's also there's also the fuck free speech part, which I don't think anybody ever even got into.
Would you have the timestamp?
That's what I'm actually pulling it up right now.
Perfect.
Because I gave it to Porcelain, like it was the last thing I sent to him last night. No, of course I posted it in a fucking channel.
I also have Porcelain's video. His new video is very, very good. By the way, a lot of people are telling Porcelain that they like his short but more often uploads. It's kind of nice to get Porcelain stuff come out like that.
2 minutes. 2 hours, 29 minutes in like a little change. But that's where
we'll start right here.
This is very telling, and this is a big deal for those of you guys that think that he's at all repentant for what he did.
He's not.
But this really says it.
They get fucking beaten. Like, you can't ban speech. You can ban certain shit. Like when people say, oh, it's yelling fire in a theater. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? Someone says they want to fuck my kid. I'm going to kill that guy, or someone better put him in jail.
And look, we all agree.
Who said that?
But nobody said. This is what he does. He does these straw man arguments.
Leftists do.
It's a straw man.
What happens if the father rapes the daughter and the baby's going to come out with lobster claws? All right, then get an abortion.
Okay, what do you want
for
from me?
fuck's sake? Like, don't get an abortion because you're a bartender who fucking forgot to get your IED installed last week and you took a customer home. But that's not my problem.
But enough about AOC. Chris Kaufman says, Owen is the white Tommy Sotomayor.
Freedom of speech is already gone. Oh, I know that, Joel. I mean, that's some high-level shit, though, but I'm just trying to, really talk this through. You can't. It's harassment. It isn't harassment. It isn't. Supreme Court. Here comes. All right, let's read some more super chats. Dude, the concept of free speech absolutism is nonsense. And if anyone knows it, it's me. Just say nigger at work.
Again, nothing to do with what he did to me. But
what does this have to do with that?
He's rationalizing because he's nuts. Because he's a babbling psycho. That's why.
You guys have homework now. You have to say the N-word at work from now on.
Everyone go to work. Let's give some Owen Benjamin-esque advice.
I like it.
Guys, Go to work tomorrow. Call your boss a nigger. Even if he's Asian, it'll really confuse him. Do you imagine that you work in an accounting department?
Yeah.
I know that's kind of racist.
That is.
You just come in. Oh, will you have a quarterlies done by Tuesday? Get out of here, nigger.
What?
What? Working in the accounting department of like J.P. Morgan Chase, and they're like, "What is wrong with you?" I don't know. This guy said to call Mr. Yang a nigger, so I did it. I don't know. I'm not good at life. I'm a former Owen Benjamin fan. I just do what E-celebs tell me.
At the end of this, it should be like a more you know, but it says, just say nigger. Hi, I'm Owen Benjamin, and I want to tell you about the benefits of calling your boss a nigger. With these 10 easy steps. All right, here we go.
Hi, I'm Owen Benjamin, and I believe copyright striking's cool because this guy, well, he didn't say he was going to fuck my kid, but imagine if he did. That would have been something.
That would have been terrible.
Anyway, let's get him.
Let's get them all.
What?
Say nigger at the town hall. Say nigger on Twitter. Where is it free? What, in your home? That doesn't mean anything. You could.
Yes.
What if I say nigger at the town hall meeting of the town of Nigger, Pennsylvania?
Well, okay, look.
Which is
if you're going to be okay. Oh yeah.
They
That's
say
just outside of Jigaboo, Pennsylvania, right?
they say that
I've been there.
They say that word a lot at the Nigger town hall meetings in Nigger, Pennsylvania, because that's.
By the way, to be honest with you, really nice neighborhood. It's not what you think.
All right, welcome to the nigger meeting. First off is budget appropriations. And we all know you niggas don't know how to spend your money. Am I right? And Owen says we're not funny.
By the way, not many people know that part of Pennsylvania has the most check cashing stores. All right, let's play this. Here we
all
go.
Amscots.
It's all Amscots. Okay, sorry.
could fucking butt fuck a goat in your home. It's only because no one knows. It's not because if you can't do it anywhere, it's fucking illegal. You just don't admit it. So if we're not allowed to say David Hogg's a retard, but they're allowed to say they want to fuck our kids, you know what that makes us? Cucks. Like, that's a fact. Game theory, war theory. Look at how war is played out.
Owen, you're not doing warfare well. You're not. You're engaging in warfare like a guy who didn't read The Art of War. You just thumbed it. Mm-hmm. You got a pamphlet based on The Art of War.
Person has fucking poison gas and tanks, and another group has bayonets and horses. Guess what? Those guys fucking lose.
Boy, in the chat says no one wants to fuck your dumb kids.
Very funny.
Shit.
So you can like lose with your honor as people butt fuck your kids or win. And it's like, have some goddamn morality, you know? Listen, I'd rather live in a world where I'm not allowed to say goddamn than
But I could go to Epcot with my social media manager.
a world where people can say they want to fuck my kids. And I say goddamn all the time. I don't think it's black. I don't think it's
Whoever said,
Nobody said they want to fuck your kids, Owen.
is this what he's accusing me of saying? Because now
I don't think he's accusing. I really don't think he's accusing.
But
you.
he just got off the topic of like,
Yeah.
you know, what he did, and now it's full war.
But he's using he's first off. What a great freeze frame. First off, we're now 2 hours in from the beginning, so he's already how many claws deep?
By the way, is it a good strategy to grow a mustache and then start babbling about kid fucking all the time?
No, I don't think so.
It's a weird transition, right?
Yeah, you should talk about it first and then ease into the mustache.
Like, I got friends that I love and adore, and I trust them with my life. But if they just suddenly grew a mustache and so, like John, we love John.
Of course.
If John just started growing a mustache and talking about kid fucking all the time, I'd be like, hey, Royce, come here. Is John fucking kids? Like, no, I mean, I'm not trying to accuse him of nothing, but he's going in a weird direction with this.
Right.
Like, pick one, the mustache or obsessing over pedophiles. You can't have both, Owen.
I mean, I don't think it's taking the Lord's name in vain. I think that it's like taking the Lord's name in vain is saying, Jesus told me I could steal your car. Jesus told me we should have open borders. Like, that shit's taking the Lord's name in vain. Jesus was a communist.
Yeah, he thinks it's saying...
But like,
oh, by the way, he says the reason he keeps wiping his nose is because allergies to his dog.
Yeah, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but when you're out in sub-zero freezing temperatures in the snow, your allergies aren't usually an issue.
Good point.
like I'd rather live in a world where I couldn't say God damn than people can say they want to fuck little kids.
I'm gonna. I want to throw this fucking coffee at our monitor. I'm so angry right now. I'm so sick of this guy.
And that's just straight.
Yeah.
This dude is fucking going out of his way to wage a economic war on me. And then in the same breath, he's like, I'm a better guy. Maybe I'll take it down. Maybe I won't. And then in the morning, he's posting, fuck him. Do you understand, YouTube, that your copyright system is fucked? Do you understand that my livelihood is in the hands of a complete madman because of your policies?
Joseph Goebbels says he has Adderall allergies from his dog.
His dog sells him Adderall.
Yeah, his dog sells him Adderall.
Straight up real. And in the amount of child rape that's happening in the world right now is so fucking mind-blowing that, like, people don't understand it. And I'm trying to, like, ease people in with certain stuff, but it's like...
You're not easing anybody. The difference is like, I'm sick. I'm fucking sick and tired. Sick and tired of Owen talking about how I'm just, I got kicked out of Hollywood for standing up to pedophiles, calling them out. Hey, Owen, name one pedophile you've stopped in Hollywood. Tell me their name. Because you keep talking about it in these broad strokes. Saying that there's pedophiles in Hollywood is like saying there's water in the ocean. We fucking know.
But this is the same thing. This is a Cernovich, Brendan Tilley, and Vander Steel play. This is what they do. It's broad strokes. It's just, I'm fighting nameless pedophiles. Support this war. Bup. That's all it is. There's never any end result. It's same thing with Veterans on Patrol, Lewis Arthur. There was never going to be a payoff.
Right.
There is no target. The target is you. You're the fucking target. You're the mark. You're a fucking pay pig. You're a mark. Send me gas cards so that I can hang out on a quad or a dune buggy in the desert all day and look for pedophiles that don't exist. Because what I really want is for you guys to pay for our gas and Slurpees while we ride a quad around in the desert, which, by the way, sounds pretty badass,
You want
right?
to do that? Let's just do that.
Besides the scam part.
No, not the scam part, but the riding ATVs.
We don't have to make up pedophiles. See, that's the thing. We actually make content. If we just said, hey, guys, you want to raise some money? We want to go ride dune buggies near the
We'd probably
Mexican
be
border.
raising dune buggies.
People would be like, no, let's watch that. It'd be fun.
All right. Now I forwarded a little bit to when he saw your tweet.
This was funny.
A war, but you can't have a gun. It's like, no, it's dude, we lost, but we didn't really lose. That's the thing. Our politicians failed us. The conservatives failed us.
The conservatives. Yeah, because he's alt-right now. Owen Benjamin is now. He's edgy. He's edgy alt-right guy.
Edgy alt-right guy. I get it.
There's ways around it, and stock up. Stock up while we still have it. Because, as Vox Day says, they're sawing off their own branch. Like, these idiots, they're not idiots, but they're idiots if you think of it from our value system, long-term preservation, prosperity for your family. They're idiots. They're destroying the very thing that protects them.
And here it is. He reaches for his
Which
pocket.
Rogan interview did he mention Owen? Oh, this most recent one.
He
I've
takes
been
out the
listening to one
phone.
in a year.
He takes
Hang
out
on
the
a second.
phone.
Right.
Can
You
pause?
versus Rogan.
Can you pause?
Of course.
Because I want to provide some context here. So last night, they were like, oh, Owen's apologizing. I popped into his stream to watch, and Owen was in the middle of bashing us, both of us. But also doing this, you know what? Fuck Mersh and fuck his fan. Your fans are shitty people, and you know what? Maybe I won't rescind the copyright strike. And I'm watching that. And at the same time, in another tab, I'm getting a DM from Coddington going, hey, send me a screenshot that says you can't stream for 3 months, and I will tell Owen to take down the thing. And that's when I wrote back, and that was when I was like, okay, you know what, fucko? And I didn't know he was going to read this on the air. So Coddington took my my reply and then scurried back to his big bear and gave it to him for me.
Okay, let's hear him read your comment, which was I think it was a nice, kind comment.
Live stream, I just started streaming. Oh, Deleb just wrote, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to get her involved in drama, but let's say people are lying.
That line, people are lying. That was a separate text that had nothing to do with your. It was from Dolev. It was Dolev. That text that he didn't read.
Oh shit!
That text that he didn't read. And then he said they're lies.
Do you think it was Epcot related?
I don't know. That's what I'm hearing, though. All I know is whatever. Let's keep playing it. Here you go. This now he's reading Coddington's.
Oh, dude, this guy's such a homo.
You're a homo.
Is this Mersh?
That's Mersh.
Can you screen grab the YouTube hold not letting you live stream? I will send it to Owen so he can remove the claim. This is from Mersh. I'm already in the appeal process. It's too late, kiddos. I'm already escalating this and speaking with people at YouTube. You guys aren't showing forgiveness. You just see the writing on the wall. Dig a trench, boys, and make it a deep one because I'm just getting warmed up.
Mersh confronts.
He doesn't realize he made you look like such a Chad badass with that too.
It was literally like, because he said earlier than that too. If he writes me a message that says, "Big Bear, I really can't stream," da 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 da, and I literally, it was like he sent Coddington and an assistant to come speak with me, and I cut the assistant's throat in front of Coddington, and I went, "Send this back to Owen." Remember? Do you guys remember when? Remember in Skyrim when you have that mission that you have to take the axe to Whiterun? To formally declare war, and if they bring the axe back, then it's war. I gave him his axe back, told him to take it back to Owen.
Nice. Here we go. Because that's the only thing you ever posted. He went on reading the whole thing online. So
Get a family.
Get a family, Mike.
You're not going to do anything.
I love that. This isn't bothering me at all.
Get a family. You are. By the way, how much you want to bet? Tonight on Valentine's Day, he still will stream.
Of course. His wife wants him out there streaming, dude.
Oh, yeah? I think you're right.
Yeah, come on now. She's like, yeah, you doing a stream tonight? Yeah, cool. I could just watch TV, chill with the baby on my lap. You know what I mean? Peace and quiet. And you just hear the ding, 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 ding.
And then you hear the door open. Amy, get me a claw.
It's fine. Just here, I'll just push a case of them outside on a pallet.
I've made YouTube more money this month than you've made them in your entire life.
Fine. But here's the thing, Owen. You boomer. His mentality's so dumb. YouTube has knocked people off 3 times the size of you.
YouTube has been losing money since YouTube existed.
Yeah. So do you think that because you made them a little bit of money, you made them more money than us, then YouTube's going to go, keep them on there, boys. We need the Owen Benjamin money to keep the lights on in this place.
Hey, Owen, if you think you're rich compared to me, my dude, you are. But if you think that you're making enough money that YouTube views you as significant, they operate this platform at a loss because they want a place to propagate their propaganda and their lies and their mainstream opinions. They're here to craft the general consciousness. They operate this at a loss, buddy. You think they give a fuck how much money you make for them? And also,
they don't care.
Do you think the internet likes this?
Please remember something. For the first our first year doing the show, the 6 months out of it, we couldn't live stream over dumb shit. We said stuff that was way more tame than what Owen was saying. They don't care. Once you're on the radar, Owen, they don't care. Super chat, can you play the bit where Owen starts playing the piano and crying? Yeah, I have that. Don't worry. Kim Patriot, Owen Benjamin will create a methno state.
I love those.
Yes. And then the moon says, I'll ep your cot. Jared Chambers says, Daywave, fighter of the night wave, champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. All right.
Ooh, Unbearable Media says, please stop referring to the internet as a person. It is one giant consciousness.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
And hey, by the way, you have one channel and it has Owen Benjamin's brand in it. Don't tell me how to brand.
Yeah.
Don't tell me how to market. Don't tell me how to do it. Get 1,500 people to tune into your shit someday with Owen's name on it. And it still won't mean as much as what we do because we didn't need Owen's name. See how that works? Homo?
Dig a trench. So all your fan. All right, let's see what else he said.
Yeah, let's see what else he said.
People were trying to bury the hatchet. Okay, I'll just tell you what the left just said.
I was trying to be a good guy by saying I might take the copyright strike, I might not, but you got to prove it to me. He doesn't need to prove shit. Remove it. And by the way, again, because I know some people are tuning in late, as of before this show, when this screenshot was taken, Nightwave Radio, Mike's nighttime show, still cannot live stream and still has one strike from Owen Benjamin. Okay, was everyone looking at it? Good. Want to make sure. Now he's going to read the rest of your DMs, Mike. Get ready.
Just know who this guy is, guys. He can live stream. I just checked. They streamed 16 hours ago.
From Revenge of the Sis.
From Revenge of the Sis, you dumb idiot.
They're lying. They know what they did.
I know. They're fucking straight up lying.
Okay? He can live stream. He got a YouTube thing or copyright thing. That happens to me 3 times a day. Literally.
Do you know how many people, and I'm not going to out anybody, but do you know how many, I know at least 2 people that are close friends with Owen, okay? I'm not going to say who they are. I have 2 people who are close friends with Owen that have said, look, I sent him an email or I contacted him telling him the difference between a DMCA takedown and a copyright claim.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He knows.
Said earlier in the broadcast, you have under 1,000 subs. Nobody even cares that you can't stream. You can't be that cavalier about it.
Right.
And then go, well, I didn't know. Like, that's like if I run over a kid driving drunk and I didn't know I ran over a kid and I just came home. And the next day I'm being arrested and I go, oh my God, I had no idea I ran over a kid. I wouldn't have fled the scene.
Right.
But it was a kid. Who even cares? Do you understand? They're going to take that statement in court and I'm done.
He was only 3 years old. He didn't have much life to remember anyway.
Guys, he was barely an investment.
Yeah. Who cares?
Every day. Of course he can live stream.
No.
No, he can't. You're fucking... Defend it, Bears, because that's my thing. Even when you posted the screenshot, there were Bears going, yeah, that's Photoshop. You know what level of cult you have to be in?
Yeah, but they're retarded.
Yeah, that's true.
Even for a cult, they're retarded. Because, like, real cults, like, they actually go out and, like, drop sarin gas in a subway station or they have a standoff with the ATF. Like, you guys are the faggiest cult in the history of cults. You just sit on the internet all day like QAnon boomers and bitch. And then you bitch about us bitching about your guy, and then you see no irony in it. You know what the difference between... Because, you know, there's a bunch of anonymous bears in here going, why do you just talk about Owen all the time? The difference is you're in here talking to me, and we're talking about Owen. We're making money doing this. That's the difference. Like, you could literally... I could go up to anybody and criticize them for something they get money to do, and it sounds fucking stupid, right?
Breaking news here. Trump will be declaring a national emergency. Right now from CBS News. I didn't mean to... Sorry, Owen.
All right.
Give us a second.
Homie did ask earlier. I got to do it now. Because I'm proud to be an American where we're getting our goddamn wall. Holy shit, dude. I hope this pass... Because you know this is going to be lawsuit city now. Because now the Ninth Circuit has to throw it out, and then the Supreme Court... Like,
of course.
This is going to go on.
This is going to be 3 to 6 months.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, obviously that's just breaking. We'll get more as it goes on.
I love you, Papa Trump.
Yes.
Look, I know I'm hard on Trump sometimes, but I was also one of his earliest proponents. I love you, Daddy Trump. Oh, I hope we get. Oh man, I hope we get. I hope this isn't a dick tease. Do you understand, nigga? If we get this and they start breaking ground even on a mile of it, we got him another 4 years.
Yep.
That's it. Oh man, come on.
Chris Hanna says mustaches, low IQ war tactics help decipher which one he is when he hides behind women and children. Matthew Littlejohn, shout out to George Benjamin, his dog, in the chat. I hope you're safe, little buddy. I'm spending this money. Aiden says, I'm spending this money to say Owen Benjamin has wide hips and built like a trapezoid.
Can I just also say, too, that is a good comment, a valid point that Porcelain keeps bringing up, too. He keeps dangling his kid and his family out.
I know.
And go and get yourself a family. Do you understand what he's doing, like, psychologically?
He's manipulating people.
He's trying to compare, like, my problems as not being as significant. He doesn't even have a family. Fuck him. It shouldn't matter if you have 2 kids, 10 kids, or 0 kids. I make content for a living. You should not go after a man's livelihood, whether he has kids or not. My livelihood is no less valid than yours because you were on Sullivan and Son and because you knocked up some Mexican. That's not my fucking problem.
Also, breaking news, though, even though they are building the wall, it turns out they hired Owen Benjamin to build the fence.
No.
So that's going to be worthless.
We're going to end up with more Mexicans in
Mexicans, yeah, I know.
God damn it.
Dan Hopkins goes, what do you think Owen's average blood alcohol level is for these streams?
I don't know, because he drinks those faggy claws.
Until next payday, you're going to have to sue this bastard. He gave us $12. Thank you, Chris. Bone CK, speaking of families, where were you guys on Christmas night? And Oive said Q predicted this. Okay, well, I'll tell you, on Christmas night, I was with my wife's family because I decided, and this is true, I decided not to talk about the moon. I was hanging out with Dad with my niece and nephew, and then Christmas Eve, I was with my family, my parents, my sister. That's what I did.
And I actually did not fly to New York to spend time with my family because my wonderful, loving nephew is getting married here in a month to a lovely girl.
Yes.
And, Owen's right. I am poor, so I couldn't afford to fly up for both Christmas.
Twice, right.
And for this beautiful wedding full of loving family members. So I said, hey, guys, I'm going to mail everyone gifts this year. I love you. Let's all talk over Skype, and I'll see you at the wedding. And everybody went, that's very cool of you. Very cool of you, Uncle Mike, to choose to come to my wedding instead of spending Christmas with your family and friends. So I'm doing all right, bud.
Oive says Q predicted this. Now, sorry, let's get back to him reading your messages.
Okay, so then Mersh.
That's you.
So then God says, look, I don't know if you're trying to act tough or something. I get you're doing that in public for appearances, but this is a DM.
By the way, Coddington, I know you went off yesterday, but I didn't get to, so just give me an opportunity here. Hey, Coddington. Hey, fucko. Here's the thing. Unlike you and your little leader, we don't pretend to be angry in public and are nice in private. If we're angry on this show, we're pretty much angry off the show. You know who does that phony? If Mike would have been like, nah, man, it's radio stuff. We're just fucking around, Yeah, whatever, dude. Nah, we're cool. Take the copyright strike off. Hey, man, we both got some money out of this. How cool.
No, instead I told
We're mad.
Instead I told Coddington that I won't rest until Owen Benjamin is trimming trees for a living again. And I meant it.
40 ounces to freedom. Owen Wilson has really hit Owen Wilson. They keep calling him that. Has really hit rock bottom. All right, let's finish the DM thread.
Which is why I chose to take it here. In good faith, I'm trying to get the situation as it should be, despite the fact I didn't check it. He wrote, nah, bud, you guys never had good faith. You were just feeling pressure and you wanted to stop.
Yep.
He knows it. He's so flustered.
He is. You saw that?
He's so flustered in that moment. You're not going to negotiate with me? No.
Especially.
I don't negotiate with terrorists, Owen.
Especially after the brain steroids thing. Especially after brain steroids email that we got. Oh, that's right.
Could you please?
Of course, please.
Just that tiny last part there. I got to see that again because that really gave me a little e-boner. I'm not going to lie.
Which is why I chose to take it here. In good faith, I'm trying to get the situation as it should be, despite the fact I didn't check it.
And everything.
He wrote, nah, bud, you guys never had good faith. You were just feeling pressure and you wanted to stop.
He's right in that. You see that? Like, he's literally, you understand, Owen, you picked the wrong fucking guy. There are hundreds, if not thousands of content creators who would have capitulated to your demands. You literally picked the wrong fucking guy. I've had guns stuck in my face before, Owen, and I'll bet that's never been a thing you've ever experienced. You've never experienced that. I have twice in my life had guns stuck in my face. And you think I'm going to drop a bead of sweat over a copyright strike on YouTube? Nigga, you got me fucked up.
Trenny Fugel's Nimmer Fucked Army is a new song. He goes, Nimmer Stole My Wife. Zorbs, by the way, I think Zorbs is the one who has, am I correct, the one on the stream.me?
Yeah, if you go to stream.me/Zorbs.
Yes, subscribe to Zorbs.
He's 24-hour, 24/7 Owen Benjamin best ofs that you can watch absolutely free. Stream.me/ZORBZ.
Zorb says, guys, they just aren't intimidated by me. Also, Bears could not be more gay other than Owens, Mo, and the D's that have been in the B.
Oh, can I also point out, if you go to stream.me/Zorbs, ZORBZ, he's streaming Owen Benjamin stuff 24/7 with an uncensored chat room. So if you're one of those people that's been banned from Owen's chats, if you said, well, I liked watching Owen, but I liked interactivity, go to stream.me/Zorbs.
Now, Mike, you're a fan of Adderall, right?
I love Adderall more than I love you, sir.
That's fair. Do you want to explain this little email that we got?
So we were, you got this one. I was running around yesterday, but somebody got in touch with Royce and said, I've had some dealings with Owen in the past out here, and it was one of those accounts where we both looked at it and we're like, okay, this is legit. This was purported to be a email from August of 2016 from whydidn'ttheylaugh@gmail.com, which is Owen Benjamin's email address.
What's up, Owen? And then here's the reply. I love Adderall. I no longer have a script in NY. It's like brain steroids. Haha. Thanks for the email. Means a lot, man.
Imagine being on Adderall and still not being funny.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean?
That's really difficult.
Oh, and I'm funnier than you when I can't find drugs. And God forbid we ever had like a face-off on a stage and I was on Adderall, you would be fucking ruined. Your life would be over.
By the way, Ian, I didn't miss your previous super chat. We're going to get to him playing the piano and crying, I promise. By the way, it's going to be another no break day, guys. We can't. I don't want to stop the flow. There's too much.
All right.
Well, I mean, I could give you a
We'll
break.
do it. We'll find. Because then all these new listeners are going to get used to that.
No, they're not going to get used to it. We normally take a break here, but we're in the middle of a video. That's all.
Sure. It's so sad, man.
For you.
Versus trying
For you. Do you feel in charge?
You really did bane him, didn't you? You really
pissed
baned
him.
him.
Really got under. I really, as John Neri once said, I really got his goat.
for clicks. Dude, get a family.
Get a family.
If my YouTube gets taken down,
what?
I'll make more the next day than you've made on the internet in your entire life.
And you know what people on the internet love, Mike? People rubbing their money in your face. People historically love that.
No, they love that
They
shit.
love when people say, I make more money. Yeah, Owen, you do.
The extremely large coalition of channels that are much smaller than you, Owen, they all really love having that rubbed in their face.
And you know who makes more money than you? Carrot Top. So you understand, like, one thing doesn't mean that you're funny or good, right? You're just pandering to a bunch of boomers and magatards.
It's just so sad. So you guys watched in real time as I showed forgiveness.
Did he though? Wait, why are you showing? Why are you the one extending an olive branch here? How the fuck does that work?
He hit you with a copyright strike, right?
If I go to your house and punch your baby in the face and then offer my forgiveness to you, how does that work?
Look, I forgive you for having an ugly baby. I forgive
fault.
you.
By the way, that was directed at like a generality, so Owen can't go, see, he's threatening to punch my bell. I wasn't even talking about Owen.
He was talking
to the audience. Like if I just came in your home and shit on your floor and smacked your wife in the face, you go, you're not in a position to forgive me.
We're punching proverbial babies here, okay?
It's all good. It's all good. Dude, that happened right now. I just said that, and he was like, no, you're feeling the pressure. The pressure. He deserves everything that comes to him. Of course, yes. God, he's such a faggot. Under pressure. They won't
Cotty is such a faggot under pressure. He read it.
stop either. Stop it what, dude? This is not pressure.
I'm sorry, but that was a very good. That's one of the. That might be. I've always said my favorite quote of Owen Benjamin's of all time is, "Guys, I'm objectively not crazy," because of how many layers of irony are in that sentence. But that might be the second funniest thing he's ever said. Guys, it's not pressure.
Porcelain goes, "This is not pressure. You don't know what pressure is."
Oh, this is great.
This is not pressure. This is nothing. He's a fucking sad man. I legitimately thought I could help him.
By copyright striking you.
Yes.
That's how he helps people.
Do you understand that he is now, you can say now that he is a full-blown narcissistic sociopath?
Yeah.
Nobody thinks that way unless they are a sociopath or more than a quarter Jew. Just saying.
Bitch, you will be with you, dude. Okay, like just
See that?
Am I getting to you, Owen?
What's wrong, Owen? Little nobodies,
Getting to
right?
ya.
The little fucking nobodies, right? The little nobodies.
I think we're getting to you.
Yeah, I think you're upset.
I think there is some pressure.
Yeah, I feel like, look, listen, because a lot of people go, "You're not a psychologist." You're right, I'm not. But as a casual observer, I would say you look like someone that if you were my friend, I would go, "Hey, man, you're all right. You look like you're under a lot of pressure right now."
Lissa says in the chat, Owen's been in his sycophantic echo chamber so long he doesn't know what to do with someone that doesn't do exactly what he wants.
It really is insane. He was so used to you're God
Just
damn,
as
it's a really good comment.
He's waiting for the beaten down. Okay.
He's so used to the Bears capitulating to him that when finally someone goes, "No, fuck you," he doesn't know what to do with it because he can't ban you. Because he goes on, he goes on later on to saying, like, "I can't get into streams. I can't even go into streams because they just show up." Yep. Yes, Owen, because you're used to being in your little echo chamber, which, again, another leftist tactic from a fucking Mr. Conservative now. He goes into he goes on someone else's stream. The entire internet, I'm going to say it like it's a person. The internet is going to come at you and go, "Hey, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?" And by the way, again, if this was like Quartering in his video talked about Vox, not Vox Day, but Vox,
the magazine.
what has been doing that to people like playing their videos.
It was their how to assemble a PC video that just got shit on.
Right, so people have been playing the video and making fun of it. And then they started hitting people with copyright strikes for talking about it. You are the same as Vox.
Vimeo selling my specials. I can make $15,000 in a month, $20,000 in a month. Okay,
He's so wrecked. He's so. Do you understand, Owen, that you stepped into a pile of shit? You don't get it, Owen. I'm probably one of the only guys that is willing to see both of my solo channels wiped off of YouTube. If you'd go down with me, like you're used to people that will capitulate, that will make compromises because they're so out for like approval and to save themselves. Owen, I am okay with being permabanned from this platform. If you're going out that door with me, pal, we're now at that level. So you are feeling pressure because you've never dealt with nihilism on this level before. And you might honestly live your entire life never having to deal with it again. But I will promise you, out of all the years that you've had with the getting dropped by CAA and the rough years in comedy, getting run out of the LA comedy scene, I will personally see to it that 2019 is the worst year of your life. Bet.
There's no threat to me. There's no threat. What do you think I make on Sirius FM from my royalties? What do you think?
By the way, they've been getting pictures, this Bear, and like finding old gay pictures of you when we were filming that the wrestling thing, and they accidentally posted John's picture when he was dressed in leather. They're insane.
Yeah, they pulled up a clip of me at a gay club dancing with gay dancers one time.
So
but it's so funny because they're like, see, he's gay. He's probably gay. And I'm like, I used to sell cocaine in the gay part of town. But, like, what's your point? That I'm comfortable around gays? Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a difference when you're not calling everybody a sodomite. It's okay if a picture comes up of you beat. Who cares? You're not the one calling everybody a sodomite.
I'm not the one calling everybody sodomites. And I'm actually, hey, Owen, I've been so much more forthcoming about my past than you have.
That is true.
So when we start pulling dark fucking things out of each other's closets, you're going to find that my closet looks like, you ever see like when you and your wife have separate closets? Mine's going to look like the wife closet with all the shoes lined up perfectly and little boxes and bows. And yours is going to look like a teenager's closet.
Yeah, and the
pouring out of
difference
it.
is Owen won't come out of it. I know, it's tough to make it in the LA comedy scene. I hear you.
Just ask those two guys you used to work
I hear
with.
you. I hear you.
Owen.
I think I make from House Bunny playing on TBS. What do you think I make on?
How much do I think you make from House Bunny playing on TBS? $1.35. Do you understand that movie was in a high-grossing movie, and when they play House Bunny on TBS, the residuals are like nothing? They're nothing. Yeah. If you know anything about
They
that...
look like our Amazon checks.
Exactly.
Hey, guys, good work. They sold $2,000 worth of stuff. Here's 48 cents. Good work, guys.
Patience Hero goes, I take action to ban your stream, and then I forgive you. It's self-wizardry. And by the way, this is if people are curious what our point of view is with this, like Mike says, we'll crash the plane with no survivors. When the bears are in ashes, then you have our permission to die.
Yeah, buddy.
All right?
This isn't over.
All right?
And actually, I would have went with when your YouTube channel is in ashes.
Fair enough.
Then
Fair
you
enough.
have my permission to die.
Fair enough. Good. Here we go.
PayPal donations. What do you think I make on, like, there's no threat, guys.
Okay.
It's none.
Okay.
This is sad.
Okay. Who are you telling?
All
Me or
right.
you?
Listen, Mundane Owen, we got it, bud.
He really sounds like he's alone in a
Yeah.
room saying it to himself.
We got it, Mundane
It's
Owen.
fine.
We
I
know.
got this under control.
We know.
Sad, dude. It's sad. You can't succeed without haters, I know, but every interview I do, these people spam it. And they're like, Mercy, he can't stream. Yes, he can. He just streamed. It's all a lie.
On Twitch and on this channel.
This channel, which is not the same channel, you stupid idiot.
And I'm just rolling with it. I read everything you say and I just roll with it. I'm not here to like be like, oh, it's secretive. They're wetting themselves right now watching this. Doesn't matter. It all ends the way it ends. That's why I even mention these clowns.
No, Owen, let me explain to you how this ends. I want to explain to Owen. Owen, hear my words right now. This ends with that beautiful house in Gig Harbor belonging to Amy and the kids. This ends with you sleeping on your brother's couch in New York and trimming trees. Trimming trees again. That's how this ends. This doesn't end any other way now. This could have ended with you rescinding the copyright strike and us going back to goofing on you once in a while and quick little vignettes. This ends with you making an honest living, doing what you've been sending your fans to my page to tell me to do, which is get a job.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure, Owen, that by this time next year, you're going to have a job, a real job, a shitty, common man, Dusty Rhodes kind of job.
He's just a common man.
It's hard times, Daddy. It's when you lose your YouTube channel for being a cuck faggot. Hard times is when your bears leave you because they don't know how to write paper checks to you, Daddy.
We never went to the moon, Daddy.
Hard times is when you give Artland and Eric Nimmer some paws, some gummy dicks to eat, and they claim they try to kill your kids, Daddy. That's hard times.
It's just life. It just is. Yeah, people are like, don't feed the fire. It's real, though.
It's real because you're scared. You were all fucking war horns and cutting legs off. You were all war horns and cutting legs off yesterday. And what happened? You didn't think we knew some of the stuff we did. Is that what happened? Owen?
It happened. I thought that I was doing a good thing today. Where I was like, listen, they're sad, they're cool. I've been there.
They're sad, they're cool, they're fat, they're stupid.
all over them.
I'm going to take the copyright strike away. I'm not going to take it away. Prove it, don't prove it.
You know what, man? I'm going to predict. I'm making a prediction right now. Before the end of the year, you will all log onto YouTube in the next year, and you will see something called Internet Insanity, Owen Benjamin, by Mr. Medicare. It's going to happen. This is now becoming a dumpster fire that Medicare is going to have to like fucking pour porcelain. He's going to have to shelve something he's been working on and go, God damn it, this fucking Owen guy.
I'm just so excited, Mike, because we're almost at 1488.
I'm so excited.
I'm so scared.
So excited. I'm so scared.
Mike got addicted.
Guys, I'm fine.
Mike got addicted to caffeine pills.
It's true. I think Owen's addicted to caffeine pills.
Well, replace caffeine pills with Adderall.
And his
they can.
You did. You hit the brakes. Much respect.
that's one of
You
those.
hit the brakes.
You ever have a deer jump in front of your car and you
Yeah.
hit the brakes so hard you actually hurt yourself?
Yeah,
Like,
you
don't
get
hurt the
whiplash.
car.
You
You're
get
like,
whiplash. Ow! You have a seatbelt mark on your chest.
Yeah,
the
you
whole
actually
week?
get out to see. Did I actually hit it? No, it's just ow.
It's like, no, I've contacted YouTube, buddy.
That's you.
It's like they don't know
So at a
anything.
loss.
He's freaking
so at a
out.
loss.
He's panicking.
He's like, I don't know how to negotiate this.
because you can't.
Because you're not in a position to negotiate.
There's no
I'm not a
negotiating.
bear. You don't have any dominion over me. And you already hit me with a strike. It's not even like you said, hey, keep it up. I'm going to do gay ops. And I'm going to get your channel taken down. Like, you didn't even try. You just preemptively hit me. And then you go, well, let's negotiate. Bro, I got people, big-ass content creators now. People that don't even like me that now hate you more.
Yeah.
You're not in a position to negotiate. It's like I said the other day, I'm like a third world country that just got bombed by like France. And now the UN's going, the fuck are you doing? You can't do that. And now I'm the third world country like, I'm going to get so many shekels. I'm going to let Israel open a bank here. I'm set.
Just nothing. I've like Handjob Cabin was shot at YouTube, like at their headquarters.
So
Listen to him like vaguely threatening.
I know
He's still doing it.
I know.
Okay, Owen. You guys want to watch?
Some Man Bear Pig goes, you guys are losers still talking about Owen fucking faggots. Yeah, you're right.
Handjob Cabin? Watch this. It's wicked funny.
By the way, spoiler alert.
Did they ever not have bear in their name?
No, they always do.
So rare,
No,
right?
they all just very. It's not a cult though,
And
guys.
it's always like really gay, boomery shit. Like I'm Thin Blue Line Bear. I'm Military Bootlicker Bear. Can I be bearified as fucking closet homosexual bear? Don't worry, guys. I'm just kidding. You're all closet homosexual bear.
Yeah, okay, all of you.
I thought I was doing a good thing, man. I really did. I thought I was like really trying to make a good
I know,
step.
and that's where you're mistaken.
Yeah, you're
You
wrong.
weren't doing a good thing, Owen. You were correcting a bad thing you did.
Exactly.
There's a difference between the two.
You can't walk in, like I said, and shoot somebody, but then apply pressure and put gauze on their wound and go, hey, man, we're cool. I'm helping you out. You're the one that shot me.
Somebody and be like, listen, man, we all have problems. We all have pain. Let's just deal with it. And we reached out an olive branch, and of course the psycho is just like, dude, there's a hole in this one.
After he called you a psych, guys, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. The psycho, and then he shotguns a White Claw. And by the way, for the people that are saying, oh, it's an entertainer, this is just like an Andy Kaufman thing. No, it's
Zorbs is asking $2 super chat. Can he be verified as Downward Spiral Bear?
Yes, you're in.
Welcome, Downward Spiral Bear.
Welcome aboard.
Was just like, no, it's because he's feeling the burn.
You are.
That sigh just verified that you
You are.
I mean, the reality of the situation.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Is so different that it's tough to even fathom. Don't attack him. It's the same. You wouldn't attack a retired person. What?
He was going to say I would attack a retarded person, but then he backed up.
It's just. I'm not. No, don't attack him. He doesn't need it. That's bad for his brain. He needs peace. Hey, BB, serious question. What ounce?
You know when I'm at peace, Owen? You know when I get the most enjoyment out of my life? When I'm doing my show that I can't do now on
You're
YouTube.
right. Because of you.
Because of you. Justin Bentley wants to be verified as Relapse Bear.
Okay, congratulations.
Welcome
Welcome
aboard,
aboard,
Relapse.
Relapse Bear.
Thanks for the stream, BB.
We should just start calling all our fans bears just to make him angry.
Well, I mean, well, it's a good time to bring up, can I make an announcement?
Sure.
I am now an administrator of the Owen Benjamin subreddit. So can we get a round of applause for me? So I just want to make an announcement. Guys, if you're watching this, guys, if you want to stay up, because our subreddit's kind of dead anyway. We got to build that up. If you guys want a great place to go on Reddit for all things Revenge of the Sis, Nightwave, and Daywave related, go to reddit.com/r/Owen Benjamin. r/Owen Benjamin. I am now a moderator there, and well, we're gonna kick the door into Owen's subreddit. It's my hey, Owen. Look at me, huh? We're the big bears now.
Yeah.
our
By the way,
subreddit.
let me just answer because these bears come in saying again. I'm gonna do this is gonna be a couple times so we get this out there and everybody knows. They go, I Revenge of the Sis. You don't get banned after one copyright strike. You could still upload videos after one copyright strike.
I can't fucking live stream. I can't live stream, so I can't make super chats. Go fuck your technologically retarded selves in the butt. I am not going to take anything revolving technology, social media, anything having to do with being good at those things. I'm not taking that advice from fucking homosexual bears. I'm not. Do you understand? Your dear leader can't even figure out how to stream picture-in-picture without his entire graphics card eating itself. Stop giving us advice, you retards. You can't even hold your own little bear cave together.
We got another Kim Patriot. I want to be verified as Nogger Bear. Welcome aboard, Kim Patriot, Nogger Bear.
Could you imagine if people were like, oh my God, Tupac, you're so obsessed with Biggie. Like, is that all you're going to do? That's like such a passive-aggressive, gay white people move. Oh, you're so obsessed with me, these haters. I guess you just can't stop talking about me. Could you imagine back in the day if Biggie Smalls granted an interview and was like, yeah, you just can't stop talking about me because he's so obsessed. Because he's a hater. No, they made you do a diss track back, you fucking moron.
I love when bears are here because we don't ban them. Another one. I can't stream my cuck tent on YouTube. LOL, fuck you.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. Again,
that's fine.
You're going to be the bears that don't have a cave by the summertime. I promise you. I promise you that with all of this attention that Owen is now bringing on himself, he will not have a channel. You can go watch him on stream.me because that's where he will be. And then he's going to go to stream.me, mark my words, and then you're going to hear the SPLC and people go, stream.me now, a wasteland for alt-right crazy people, and it's going to be Owen Benjamin's fucking face on the title of the article.
That picture,
mark
by the
my
way.
fucking words. You know the only reason they haven't gone after stream.me yet, and no offense to Ethan Ralph and Medicare, because they're not big names. You can't put their picture or their avatar on a HuffPo article and have it hit.
They don't have a PewDiePie.
But this retard, when this retard becomes the figurehead of stream.me, best believe stream.me is going to be in danger too. This man is a fucking wreck.
Mystic Floss says, can I be verified as Secret Sodomy Bear?
Roger, I mean, just call you Big Bear.
It's Big Bear. Roger Cheeto, it's going to be the Owen Benjamin version of the Opie and Anthony where he tries to get it taken down. The Opie and Anthony Reddit where he tries to take it down. And by the way, that was Anthony that was trying to take it down specifically. And Risky Blister says, hopefully this ends with an actual bear attack on his porch.
Also, by the way, Owen, whenever you start considering doing things like that, like going behind me, back channels, bragging about, I film things in the YouTube headquarters, you do understand that from the normie perspective now, you are an alt-right, Jew-hating science denier. Nobody is going to line up to help you at all. Like, nobody, we're just two shit posters making fucking dumb jokes.
Yeah.
You are a guy who day after day calls all the astronauts faggots.
Yeah, they are.
Says we never went to the moon. Jew, Jewy, Jew, and drops hard N-bombs nonstop. And not even funny, like we just
did, yeah.
Like that Pennsylvania town joke.
That
which,
was
by the way,
funny.
was hilarious. No, you're just that N-word stole my bike over and over again. So yeah, go ahead, Owen. Start writing your little angry emails. Have your Jews do their Jew stuff, as you said so eloquently.
Yeah, and by the way,
See how that
stupid,
works.
you can't talk about your Jews doing Jew stuff and then have your people try to post you on the chans. Like you, those two things are not compatible.
And by the way, your Jew is works at a fucking clothing store in Israel. Okay, it's not exactly you're not exactly represented by fucking high-powered attorneys.
Isn't it expensive to go to go to Epcot though from Israel?
It's probably pretty good.
It's probably expensive, right?
But I'm sure I'm sure the Bears paid for that.
What I would do is if I was going with someone, I'd share a room. Eddie Cade says, "Can I be verified as my wife is about to take half my shit in family court, Bear?" All right, yeah,
It's
welcome.
a little wordy, but
yeah, sure. It's on first,
welcome
dude.
aboard. My wife is about to leave me and take half my money, Bear.
Yeah, so there you go. Welcome. You're verified. Zorb says his hubris angers me so much. Merch just really ends when you fuck his wife.
Look.
By the way, we're reading these super chats. This isn't what we're saying.
By the way, if that opportunity ever presented itself, I could be married and I would take it.
Jesus.
Despite that, man.
I gotta tell you that I will say this. This isn't me. We've said it before. I love our fans. Ian Eldridge, I want to be Atari graphics card Bear. Can I be verified as Owen F. Dolev Bear? Eric? I'm just reading these super chats. You got to read them.
That's out of line.
You can't say that. Hey, calm down. Don't say stuff like
That's
that.
out of line.
Mystic Floss says, I used to think you guys were a couple of failed pedophile hunters, but you're kind of growing on me. Joseph Goebbels says, you guys buy yourself some snacks and booze tonight. Take it easy. Goebbels with a $20 one.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
That's really nice.
But I'm actually, I'm going to, I don't even know what else he said about me. I'm going to use it to lure a woman and rape her, because I guess he accused
Yeah,
a
he
bunch
accused
of
you
people
of that,
too.
but rape, yeah.
It was, I don't care. Me and Porcelain are undecided as to whether or not he accused Porcelain or me, but he accused, because he's jumbled in this sentence. He's all over the map, but one of us is a rapist, according to Owen Benjamin.
You have revealed so many hard truths to me and helped me refocus on God and Jesus. Much love. Much love to you, Isaiah. I love you, brother.
He's a man of God, Royce. He's a
That
repentant Christian
really
man.
bothers me. That's that's definitely cult stuff. Like, you can't do what you just did and then call yourself a man of God, right?
He just did.
Donkey Show says, can I be verified as nowhere left to perform but in a Donkey Show, Bear? Yeah, that's fair. That's fine. You're verified. Welcome to the stream.
I get you about the lefties, but these people are brainwashed Marxist stooges. They think they're protecting children while they claim billions must die to save the earth, or the blacks, etc. The overlords definitely know what they do. They all got to go.
All right, so at the end, he ends his stream playing this video of him with his.
Thought I'd let you know that these things, there's no.
Porcelain is probably more mad than anybody about
Family
this.
man, let me show you my baby and my wife. Please, guys, don't let anything happen to me, because my life matters and Mersh's doesn't.
Mersh is a piece of shit who doesn't deserve to make a living.
Mersh is an angry piece of shit, and I'm glad he can't earn money. And
Oh,
it
I
doesn't matter.
wasn't quoting him. That's actually what I think.
Oh, okay, no, that's fine. Fuck Mersh. I don't care if he earns money. He doesn't have a wife and child, so his existence is meaningless. And his feelings are invalid. That's what he was saying.
Friendly reminder that Owen did actually attack a disabled comedian, so going after the tards is not below him. Margaret Sanger, can I be verified as Dola's big, beautiful Jewish nose bear? Yes, congratulations. You're verified. Now, I'm a man of God. This is a perfect time to bring this up, because we've read this before, but I wanted to read this again, okay? us saying that how terrible we are. He has kids, whatever. Okay, we received. By the way, this is not an email that we received recently. This is an email that we received a month ago. We received this email a month ago, January 12th, 2019, a little over a month ago. Okay. I'm not going to say his name because I'm not.
Don't dox me.
I'm not. So he sent me this thing. Okay, so I'm going to read this verbatim. This is from a former bear. Hey guys, discovered you through the suggestions because of Owen Benjamin, and you were right. He's gone nuts and paranoid. I've actually been hate watching your videos until it happened to me. What happens? Until the big bear turned on me, and you guys were right. On his recent thing about the actor of Aquaman allegedly being a pedophile, Jason Momoa he's referring to, I defended the actor. Talked about a long video with more context, the guy's history, and, you know, the whole idea of innocent until proven guilty. Owen is pretty set on sending the guy off to prison or wanting worse for the short clip. We don't need to debate whether the actor is or isn't. This is just the context of the story. So I defended him, and I got Owen's new, vague, maybe slightly threatening response. You are known for what you are. Obviously, I got a bunch of responses from other bears cussing me out. On a side note, I've already been taking a break from him for a couple weeks, but I realized how deep this goes. I know I didn't want to watch anymore. If it had just stayed like that, I would have left it. But then he decided to screenshot my comment and his response and then make another post. My username, pictures, and all. Change them now. And check this out. He already had a private account. His account was private, so somebody did that for him. Although others have commenting saying so. I deleted my comments because he got scared, because this is what he's used to people doing.
Of course.
And I don't blame him. I deleted my comments. If you are willing, I would request you remove your post with me. I know I was already commenting quickly. This is what he sent him. Oh, okay, this is the email he sent to Owen. Owen, I've retracted my comments. If you are willing, I would request you remove your post with me. I know I was already commenting publicly, but please, I asked for a removal. If you don't, I can't do anything. So I guess I'll just accept it. I'm asking kindly, and I'll make sure I think longer before posting publicly. That is what he sent Owen. Okay? I don't blame him. 17-year-old kid. I understand. But just so you know, this is what Owen's used to. He goes on. Of course, he didn't remove the post. Why would he? This really ticks me off, you know. The thing is, I'm just a minor. I've only seen one commentator who could tell. So it is like public he's asking. So is it like public slander for a minor over these things? I'm going to wait to see if anything continues with my name. If I just stay here, if it just stays here for tonight, it'll be the move from Owen and forget. Unfortunately, I have to pay attention for a bit to see if it continues. With my name in this case. Well, I don't really know, but public slander of me as a minor, slander of pedophilia related whatever, I just don't need or especially want that, especially since, unfortunately, we live in a world where social media people can pull stuff from yours to use against you. And I will be more public as a job as an adult. I guess I can simply say I'm going to be a pastor. Man of God, Owen Benjamin. It feels like something so petty to take action for, but also it ticks me off. Maybe it'll just a sign that I should get off social media. So I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. Just thought I'd share this, another ex-Bear story, since he's probably not going to take it down. You can go look at it yourself. I don't really agree with a lot of your opinions, which is fine, and I'm not going to jump on one bandwagon to the next. But you were totally right on this Owen Benjamin thing. I'll keep an eye out on this channel. Thanks. From a ticked-off ex-Bear.
So he's been nice to people. He's been a good guy.
17-year-old kid who wanted to be a pastor.
But I forgave him.
He forgave him after fucking up his life. That's how Owen Benjamin is a man of God, folks. That's how Owen Benjamin is a man of God. Okay, well, I'm just going to read this. It doesn't mean anything, but SJ111 says, can I be verified as sexual favors for a comedian, Bear?
Oh, no. Did he say a comedian?
He said one of the correct comedians, I believe.
Well, we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I said I believe. I said I don't know.
All right.
We don't know.
Yeesh.
Bear. All right, sorry. So... I wanted to play the Quartering did a video, but also where is Porcelain's video? Give me a sec. I was gonna pull Porcelain's up first because of course our homie Jerry McGillicuddy from Biloxi, Mississippi,
campaign
made a new video, Flag It, Part 3.
Here's the thing, though, with Porcelain. You know, it's like I told him last night. You know, just sometimes I wish he'd be more supportive and more in our corner when it came to these things. You know, he's not on the balls.
Yeah, he's not. He
Thank you,
takes
Porcelain, for all
forever to
that.
make these videos.
Thank you, Porcelain. You've been working fucking around. Like, not only on these videos, but, like, Porcelain's been working as behind the scenes as sort of an advocate and a diplomat, if you will. Because he's British. We just assume, like, you know, a lot of people don't realize that the British Empire was built a lot on diplomacy, not just war. That and also just showing up and tricking local natives and going, here, it's called water. It's very good for you. Look, it's called fire. Now get out in those forests and never come back. Give us all the coastland.
So subscribe to Porcelain. It's Porsalin. It says, oh, by the way, we got a new super chat. Can I be verified as don't throw cans at me? I'm just a dog bear.
Okay, that's fair.
Michael Gallagher, can I be verified as I was the Lucky Pierre in a three-way homo comedian gangbang bear? And Danny Saint, can I be can't build the fence for shit bear? All those things are fine. Now, Porcelain, Porsalin. We're going to play this. I'm going to go full screen for a second, all right?
Having stubbornly become entrenched in his relentless flagging campaign against Nightwave Radio, Owen was in full lockdown. And having spent another night crushing claws and strangling dogs, the maybe bisexual, look it up, went full bore in glorifying the mass striking of much smaller channels.
I'll go through all your videos, every clip you did, copyright. Right now, it's nothing. I'll take out your live streaming. I'll take out all of it.
However, Owen's boomeric naivety had led him to foolishly delude himself into thinking nobody would actually give a shit.
Look, I heard this video today, and obviously I laughed at a lot of things. I totally missed the Kumeric reference.
Yeah, that was great.
The Boomeric. I'm sorry, I mean to pause, but
it's fine.
Holy shit! The first time I was listening today, I was just getting up. So the first few seconds of any video you watch, you're like, I did not hear Boomeric.
Boomeric is fucking brilliant.
Oh, that's great.
All right, let me go back to full screen here. All right, here we go.
Turns out the internet take false flagging fairly seriously, especially given Owen's far larger platform. The Simpletonian escapades of triple-chinned faggot Mundane Matt and methed-up Tonto Tonka Saw show exactly why gay ops are fucking retarded. Ethan Ralph of the Ralph Retort had seen this play out time and time again, and spoke to Mersh to further investigate Big Bear's spurgery.
This guy's losing his fucking mind. We gotta talk about this. He's screaming about the moon out on his porch. He's not even allowed in his house. This is great stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Just every time I see him, the clip we showed just a minute ago where he grabbed the dog, it's like, what the fuck's going on? No, I don't know. I mean, we would have him on the show too. I think when he started taking it into copyright strike territories, and I was like, all right, dude, like, what is your what is your problem, dude? Come on. By your logic, nobody could ever make a response video or play a clip from anybody.
I gotta say, real, because I know how to pause real quick, because I was watching this live, obviously, when you went on, and. Look, man, you say what you want about the Killstream people. They might not all like you, but man, they're fucking their fans are fucking funny.
Oh yeah, no,
what did they call you? They called you an adult cigarette.
They called me like a talking cigarette.
A talking cigarette, which
was funny.
Which was very funny.
No, look, I like Ralph Retort. Look, we had one incident which I talked about on Nightwave, where and I think I talked about it here too, where the fans trolled me into attacking him one night on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Ruh-roh.
When I had other issues going on at the time, and I was very fired up about other things that were happening. And then on top of it, I got very drunk that night, and then people were like, "Hey, you know, Ralph Retort's talking shit about you." So of course I was like, "Hey, is what?" So I did kind of go off, and then the whole internet turned on me. But in very non-Owen fashion, I just immediately was like, "Uh-oh. I think I've been trolled." And I immediately apologized.
And you were.
Like, wow, I'm stupid, but that is pretty funny. I guess everybody just give me a beating now. And I ended up with more fans. Like, Owen needs to learn. But no, the Ralph Retort is not. I've always been careful about how I discuss them because they've always stood out from that crowd because the guy does do a good show.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Even when I went on his show, I kind of saw how, like, crazy quick and OCD he is about, like, one guy in, we'll talk to you, now get the fuck out, bring the next guy. He's not 17 people all screaming and calling each other pedophiles. So I like the kill stream.
I mean, he's just wrong on the copyright stuff anyway.
The buzz around Owen Benjamin prompted a wave of impassioned opposition, and it wasn't long before the Epcot Jew fucker, again look it up,
I didn't say nothing. It was the Epcot what?
Do you want to hear that again?
Yeah, because it was very quick.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. We should
hear it again.
We should absolutely hear it again.
buzz around Owen Benjamin prompted a wave of impassioned opposition, and it wasn't long before the Epcot Jew fucker, again look it up, was
Wow. Well, that could mean anything.
I mean anything.
Well, he's quarter Jew,
He is.
and he did visit Epcot. So clearly, what porcelain meant, Owen, was that you are an Epcot Jew fucker. You know what I mean? I think that's what he meant by it. Think he's going to do another half-assed apology tonight?
I feel there'll be another apology tonight.
Hey, Owen, why don't you apologize to me, apologize to Royce, apologize to Porcelain, as I said last night, apologize to Danger Zone, and apologize to Chuck Boris, and apologize to that kid, and rescind the strike, and then shut up. Like, don't add your own, well, because I'm the good. Just shut up. Just make those apologies, right? How about that? Or, and also maybe relax on the brain steroids before the stream, and then maybe we can come to a amicable solution.
Back to the porcelain video.
was in the crosshairs of content creators like Wild Smile, and having been alerted that he was now being targeted by petulant...
Sorry,
What a
the
mistake.
closer. Can I be verified as the only real Dolev? Yes, you're verified, closer.
Yeah, real Dolev. Thank you,
You're in.
darling. We we love you.
You know it.
bears for simply talking to poverty-stricken alcoholic Mersh of Nightwave Radio, Wild Smile
By
was
the way, that one made me die laughing this morning. That was when I was like, what
You
the
gotta love porcelain.
poverty-stricken alcoholic made me that made me LOL.
talking to poverty-stricken alcoholic Mersh of Nightwave Radio, Wild Smile was all in.
Sure, there was Owen Benjamin material featured in the video, but it was compliant with fair use in that there was transformative commentary throughout the video. This didn't stop Owen from shutting the video down, though, and then telling everybody it was a mirror. It was not a mirror. That was somebody's content criticizing Owen Benjamin. And Owen Benjamin, the guy with 147 IQ, doesn't quite understand how the rest of us might see that as the big guy squashing the voice of the little guy.
It was during this time that some bears took to 4chan to weaponize their
Davey Crocker goes, porcelain hit Revenge of the Sis with a copyright. This is bullshit. Hey, come on,
You're right.
porcelain, don't.
No, it's only fair.
defense against who they saw as wizardry sodomites.
No, we just have to provide commentary over it real quick. Porcelain's gay.
Yeah, you gay.
Now we're going to play all your stuff.
They're perfect.
Go
They
to
began.
stream.me/Zorbs
For all the porcelain
24
documentaries.
hour stream of all of porcelain stuff.
All of them.
So just sitting there going, what the hell did I do to these guys? But nothing but supportive.
posting to /poll to garner support for a guy who
Don't talk in a British accent because then they're going to think you're actually porcelain and you just show your face.
Guys, look at this clip I pulled up today. I found out who Porcelain is. Dude, Porcelain, Nightwave, Revenge of the Sis, they're all the same people. And they're all Joe Rogan.
they saw as a truth-seeking Ubermensch who's finally naming the Jew. Our guy, right? Wrong. Take a look for yourself and feel free to pause and enjoy.
So with this pausing and
By the way, the
enjoying.
bear posting on 4chan.
Yeah, it's called. That's a name for it now. It's bear posting.
Bear posting is now. And by the way, Owen, it's not. You don't want to become a meme on 4chan. You just don't, because the problem is that all the crazy people get sick of seeing your dumb face, and then they go to your channel and you're bragging about how you have Jews and secret Jews that do Jew stuff and help you out. Buddy, you getting your people to shill on 4chan has fucking backfired tremendously. Dropping so many red pills right now.
He's mentally ill. Spurg, stop shilling here. Isn't his wife a spick? On funny fraternity faggot alma mater Adam Sandler, who is from Jesus, get out of here. Pedo bear or bear as in gay or both?
That's funny.
Unban me, you faggot. Does that make me crazy? Owen going after them and their pedo rings.
It's just really, they really think that.
Yeah.
Oh God, the Bears are so dumb.
Pick related. Owen recently had Avi Yemeni Zionist Israeli IDF fake conservative from Australia on a stream and keeps mentioning him as an example of a good Jew. Owen Benjamin is such a boomer and his audiences are literal boomers. It's only natural that his Zionist and does a video for PragerU. And then, of course, the reply, this is obviously some dumbass bear panic shilling for Owen Benjamin. He's been banning paying fans right and left, and now he's on a rampage to get channels taken down when they say things about him he doesn't like. One of my favorite shows, Nightwave Radio, is now sitting 3 months banned because this fag-filled fake copyright claim with YouTube. Seriously, fuck this guy. Jesus
It's
Christ.
also probably one of ours, but that's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Good point. We don't know. He makes fun of the kikes. Funny shit. Check out this channel. Finally, a red-pilled comedian on our team. Fred, finally a red-pilled comedian on our team. Shylock Holmes, episode 1, The Case of the Missing Jew Necklace.
I like the response. I love this copy pasta. Owen Benjamin is a crazy piece of shit that lives on his faggy little safe space. Stop shilling this turbo faggot here. Nobody cares.
Fuck, man. 4chan is brutal,
nice people.
dude. They're brutal.
They make the O&A subreddit look like a fucking tea party.
That's a really good point. They are next level, dude.
It turns out the one thing Paul likes less than being told which e-celebs come to drink is being persistently spammed. And although some of
I don't think Paul likes that at all. I look, man. I love being on. I'm on. Look, I'll be honest. I go on Poll. It's fun. Obviously, I think we all do.
Yeah, I never really. Post
I don't post though.
I don't respond sometimes.
Right. I don't post or anything, but I will read. I like reading stuff there. And the one thing I've learned from that website is with 4chan. And they'll let you know they're not your personal army.
No.
And a lot of these people go in there and they think they're going to 4chan doesn't function like an army. They're just a guerrilla force that when they get bored, they go and chop someone's head off. They don't have, there's not a leader. You know what I mean? You don't go on there and tell 4chan what the fuck to do. That's not how it works. You'd know that, Owen, if you weren't a stupid boomer.
of the posts towards the end were likely submitted by shitposters posing as bears, a legitimate attempt to rally 4chan with pro-Owen threads had absolutely originated from the fraternity of unbearable load swallowers. Owen's optics battle was well and truly lost, and there was only one thing left to do: apologise.
Real quick, so yesterday I was on a bit of a tear over Nightwave Radio and Revenge of the Sis. I never lied, but I even said this to you guys. I never watched it, okay? So...
Stephen Curtis, so stop acting like 4chan is a mythical beast. No, I'm not acting like it's a mythical beast. I'm saying that it's structureless.
So, I was about to just go on a bender and flag...
Yeah, that's a good point. We'll skip through this because we just went through this. Here we go.
Not actually saying sorry. Instead, we retreated to waves of insults and misrepresentations. Admittedly, he seemed to at times display regret in his actions, and this was of course welcomed. But one can't help but speculate whether, just like with pro-trans military LARPer Eric Nimmer, Owen only course-corrected due to mass external pressure.
And they're not leftist funded by Soros. I was completely wrong about that.
Okay, we didn't play this though, right?
They're just real angry dudes trying to get it, but they don't get it, and they're dickheads. but I don't hate him. I never watched him once because I'm too busy crushing.
He's killing it. Hey, Owen, by the way, you talk all this
busy
shit.
crushing it.
You talk all this shit about how I'm a nobody and you're awesome. I might be a late bloomer. You might have had some early glory years, but you do realize, right, when it comes to, hey, Owen, you're a smart guy. You like space travel and all this stuff. You know what trajectory means? See, your trajectory is going downward, and mine is going upward. So, yeah, you're bigger than me now, but you're nosediving, and I'm growing. So I'm not saying I'm going to be as big as you this year, but we're getting closer every hour. So, whatever, dude. It's just,
I don't like watching people who hate me. It fucks with my brain. Just forgive your parents or get away from them. Your brains are...
I love my... I have a wonderful relationship with my parents, as a matter of fact.
his parents are pretty cool people.
Yeah. So... My parents are the hip parents that eat dinner at 10. Like,
Yeah, and then sometimes they'll even invite me out for like
Yeah.
rich people food. And
it's
dope.
great, yeah. Yeah.
We've all been there, dude. You don't think I've had issues with rage? I do.
No, nobody's doubted that, Owen. I don't think people have been like, you're such a cool customer.
Someone pointing out how many subs we've had. Are you kidding yourself? Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
You're
Except
right,
again,
you're right.
except upward trajectory versus downward trajectory.
Correct.
See, he used to be on TV and eat from a craft services table and fuck Christina Ricci. And now he's on his porch babbling about me. So you can't say that his life is in an upward trajectory.
Nathan K., could I be verified as I hate pedos so much that I dated my flop of a Hollywood film co-star who looks simultaneously 14 and 41, Bear? Wow, that's wordy, but yeah, dude. Sure. I mean, look, I'm not going to tell you
Bear
no.
names are getting very wordy.
They're getting wordy. It's going to be hard to... This year's bowling team, it's going to be hard to put that on shirts.
Probably 10 minutes a day, and it's usually on camera. The guy sucks. I just felt like a bully. I was like, I wish him the best. I thought he was a valid adversary for a second. I'd never watched his streams.
Why would you
Owen.
think he was a valid adversary if you've never watched his streams?
Owen, clearly, if anything has been proven in the last few days, it's that clearly we have been a worthy adversary. We did something to get under your skin.
By the way, going back to what they said, with our 8,000 subs, by the way, 5,000 when this started. With our 5,000 subs, because I get it, you're right, we suck, we're small, we get it.
And I love how many bears.
Why would you let us affect you?
How many bears have made like tribute things to Owen? He's never even showed them on his show.
Nope.
He's talking about us every day now. That must sting, bears.
Trust him? He attacks my wife. It's just sad.
He attacks my wife. I never attacked his wife. I did say if you got a divorce, I'd want to try to fuck your wife.
But that's not attacking.
you.
No, that's actually a compliment if you think about it.
He needs his own wife.
My wife.
Like, I'm pretty sure at this point, Amy would love to fuck a guy who's not so goddamn needy. You know, who's just not always needing. You know? Maybe she just wants a dickin' and somebody to go away for a little bit. I'm good at that. I'm good at giving a girl a dickin' and then leaving, going away. I'll go all the way.
Blatant attempt.
Give her a good dickin' in Washington. As soon as I'm done fucking her, be like, so you got a pool hall around here? And fuck a place I can just go get a Buffalo Wild Wings, something. That's the second Buffalo Wild Wings reference today. Where's the cash, Dubs?
Attempt to regain control, Owen demanded proof from Mersh that Nightwave's streaming abilities had been revoked, before graciously lifting his copyright strike. This was followed by a DM from the parasitic Coddington Bear to Mersh, again requesting a screenshot of his channel settings to prove his inability to stream and thus make a living. Neither seemed to know the difference between a DMCA takedown and a generic copyright claim. Surprising given the Brett Gelman looking fanboy's history in shutting down YouTube channels for personal gain. But that's another gay story for another gay day.
It's different than a music strike. That's his livelihood. Yeah, I'll withdraw it for sure. But he can live stream. That's not true. Unless it is. I don't think it's true.
It's not true, unless it is.
He's a stupid man.
But if I find out it is true, then yeah, I will absolutely withdraw the copyright strike.
That's not how it works. I owe you nothing, Owen. You
That's
did
the
wrong
problem.
here, not me.
I went way too hard at him. If it really is not letting him live stream, and like he literally puts in writing like, Big Bear, I swear this is true, I will definitely withdraw it.
I don't owe you these things. I don't owe you these things. Can we just leave it at that for today?
Yeah, you know what? I think that's a good stopping place of any. I think that should be something that sits, right?
Yeah, because I need a beer and a cigarette.
I hear you, and we were leaving it at.
I'm gonna. Owen. You know that little Jew noise you make? Yeah. Get ready to hear that all summer up there in upstate New York.
That's Washington.
No, he's
Oh,
gonna
when
get
he moves,
divorced.
you're right.
Here's my thing. You're gonna get divorced. You're going to get divorced. Your wife is going to ask for full custody. She's going to use your videos as evidence in court as to why she will get full custody. That will increase her take of your properties and assorted on-the-books assets. And when you are thrown out into the street, you will be sleeping on your brother's couch, doing phone streams once in a while in between tree-cutting appointments. You're done.
By the way, Mike, has a copyright strike been removed since the show has ended?
No. And at this point, Owen, save yourself the effort. Save the energy. I don't want you to rescind it. At this point, I'm having entirely too much fun. See you guys tonight.
Nightwave tonight. I'll be live tomorrow with Daywave. That's youtube.com/Daywave Live. Mike's going to post Mike's going to just follow at, like Mike said before, just follow at Mersh on Twitter. That's the easiest way to get all the links. But he'll be on stream.me and Twitch.
Stream.me/Nightwave. Let's build that shit up.
Yeah.
I want to be like right between Ralph Retort and, some of these other big guys. It's very easy to hit the front page on that website.
Yeah. I just posted the link there for Daywave. Daywave, youtube.com/Daywave Live. That's 10 a.m. Of course, subscribe to Porcelain. We didn't even get to the quartering videos, but thank you, Quartering, for covering it. We will be back. We will be back tomorrow with a fresh show. I'll be like I said, live at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And Mike tonight with Nightwave. So you can't get enough of us. Oh, by the way, patreon.com/We're Not Sorry. We never even plugged it. Patreon.com/We're Not Sorry if you want to become a patron, help us out. Or revengeofthesist.com/donate. There's a whole bunch of ways to donate. Thank you for the super chats. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.